gouged, and his insides are all torn to shreds. The blood just won't stop.
This just turned ugly real fast. I didn't think this was gonna be the play. I know Levi gonna choose Erwin. He has a closer bond with him.
Didn't the other guy only need a little drop? Can't you just do a little into both?
But then who they gonna eat?
You know what has to happen. Erwin gets the shot.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Season 3, episode 18, aka episode 55, Midnight Sun? I believe that's what it's called. Anyways, man, things are in a very tricky position right now. It's borderline happy, sad, like, you know, triumphant, depression.
They had a slight victory and a large defeat.
No. Major victory.
If they had have got rid of the big guy, then it would have been a major victory. They got rid of 2 small guys. Or, well, they're still alive. But it depends on where they go from here. However, if they had have got rid of the mastermind of this operation, that would be what I would consider a full victory.
Is why Levi didn't just eat that guy himself, you know?
You can't just... if you're not a Titan, you can't just eat someone.
You could have just stabbed himself, because he has the sauce. Why couldn't he just stab himself and then just... I guess he doesn't want to be a Titan.
Maybe not.
And maybe he's more... You know what? He's more effective as a human.
Yes.
So transforming somebody who is not an effect... Like, for example, Erwin. He's now like a cripple. Maybe
doing it for him would make
sense, right?
Because then wouldn't it heal his...
It might. I don't know if it keeps you at the state that you were when you got it, right? But it might. And one thing
that can't be, because remember, Eren's arms got bit off before he got eaten, and when he came back, he had his limbs.
You're right.
Because remember, they chomped off his leg and his arm before he went in, but he came out recovered.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah. So you're right. It's a fixer-up.
But I don't think they're gonna. I don't know that they're gonna make Erwin.
You don't think so?
A Titan, if they can.
He's better as a brain.
The better option. I feel like he wouldn't want them to either. I feel like he'd say no to it. I feel like the best option here is to give it to Armin.
Why? I get it. He's smart.
He's smart.
But so is Erwin. And Erwin wants to see the
one is young, one is old, one's lived, one has not.
I get it, but one is also experienced.
Maybe he sees some of himself in Armin and wants him to carry on.
I can see that. However, and I agree with you, and I don't want Armin to die. Obviously, he's one of the main characters. I like him, right? And I completely agree that seems like a younger version of Erwin. However, where we are right now, and all the things that might be coming along the road, who's to say that Erwin isn't more prepared with his years, decades of knowledge? I don't think
he would want them to do it.
I'm not saying he would, right? I'm not saying he would, but I'm saying he wants to see the basement. But I feel like
they all want to see the basement.
But his conviction.
I get it.
Is
Can we just watch? Let us just continue.
Okay, guys. Let me know in the comments if you like these discussions before the episode or after the episodes. Because sometimes he feels like we're wasting time talking about it, and you guys might get upset. So yeah.
No, sometimes I feel like I want to find out what happens.
All right, let's go. Let's see how it goes.
Oh. Interesting. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, usually it pops up with just the skip thing. Also, we're speculating he might just already be dead. Because he just looks cooked up, bro. Like,
toasted.
I should have realized. Of course this would happen. Still, trusting your plan was the only choice I had. Why?
He sacrificed himself the same way you did for him.
Armin, why don't you ever run?
Oh, shit. He's gonna come take him. No!
Damn it! Just try and come closer! Make one move to take him and I'll slit his throat! Hold on. Those markings around his eyes, are they what I think? This must be the Beast Titan. I found you. Eren Yeager, right? If nothing else, I'll take him with me! You don't look a thing like your father.
That thing is so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Believe me, Eren. I get it. I know how you feel. The both of us are just victims of your father. I'm sorry, but he's brainwashed you. What are you talking about?
Get this fucker, Levi!
He chased me all this way? What a monster.
He's out of gas.
Let's call it a draw, Levi. We're in no shape to fight now. Bertolt, I'm sorry, but this is the end for you. Eren, someday I'll come back and save you from this.
Save him? What the fuck is going on?
He ran?
Running from Levi.
Captain! I just used the last of my gas. Quick, give me your gear so I can chase him. Right! Hurry!
Oh, God is good. Juju juice.
Midnight Sun. Okay.
Give him.
Levi came
And
with
then
the
let him
right
eat the guy.
Rhina,
And problem solved.
what's this metal case we found in your left breast pocket? Before we closed in and chopped off your limbs,
Let Eren
you
eat
used
that
what
one.
strength you had left to grab at it. So what's inside? Suicide pills? A bomb?
Ow.
Sorry, Jean.
It's a letter.
A letter? What does it say?
It's for Krista. Ymir wrote it. Whatever you do with me, just make sure she gets to read it.
Only after we've inspected it. Now then, I've got lots of questions that you can answer, but... You're a tough one. If you don't want to talk, I can't make you. So I'll ask. Will you cooperate and tell us everything that we want to know?
I won't.
Kill him.
Thank you, Rhina. It helps to see that you're ready for death.
What the Hanji, wait! We need him alive, so we can steal his power.
Yes.
Kill him now.
No, he needs to be there so that somebody can eat him.
They already have Bertold.
I'm about to explain how we can get maximum value from this syringe.
But there's only one.
Using
They
its
only need to
contents,
turn one
we
person.
can steal any
The one that's
Titan's
dying,
powers.
Armin.
That goes for the Colossal, Armored, and Beast Titans. As for how, we first need to defeat one of these intelligent Titans. Then we'll inject one of our comrades, turning them into a pure Titan. They'll be in that mindless state only for a brief time. Once they consume the captured foe, they'll revert into a human, but gain the power to shift forms at will.
See what he said?
If this
That's
is
what Ymir
achieved,
did.
then
That
not
means
only
the other
will we
one was
gain
special.
knowledge and a
But he
powerful
told you.
weapon,
Told you.
we'll also be able to bring one of our soldiers back from the brink of death. Should you capture an enemy shifter, be sure to sever their limbs. Once it's safe to do so, try to locate Captain Levi.
Maybe I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Good. 'cause
We
you
have only
killed.
this one injection. The captain will decide
His
when to
friends
use
fucking
it
suck.
and on whom.
The problem is we have two people. I
We
get
don't know
that
the
Eren can eat
situation with
one,
Levi on the
but we
other
don't know if
side.
he's gonna get video.
And we
I'm
don't
sorry.
have the time to go and confirm it ourselves. These Titan powers have exceeded our understanding too many times. We thought we had him before. I refuse to underestimate his power again.
Kill him now.
I'll start by beheading him, but that's not enough on its own.
You just want to save him.
This isn't like you, Hanji.
Y'all are wasting time.
If we back down from the chance to cure our ignorance, then what hope do we have of beating the Titans down the road?
Jean,
We need to find out all that we can about the enemy, or we'll lose.
Mikasa. Yeah? How much gas do you have left?
Not enough to fight anything. I think I could reach Eren and Armin, but then I'd be out.
Well, that's more than I have. find them, Mikasa. Go and evaluate the situation. Refill your gas, retrieve the syringe from Levi, and bring it back to me. If you're unable to do so, then regardless of the reason, fire off a smoke signal. That will be my cue to end Rhino.
Understood.
I think this is a bad idea. For the record.
Thank you, Hanji.
The decision was mine. You were just a factor.
Why did I speak up for him?
Because you were
When it comes down to it, am I still...
Yeah! Hell yeah! Armin's still breathing! I hear him! Keep going! Don't give up! You can make it!
That's Armin?
Captain! Get the syringe! Turn Armin into a Titan, and then we can have him eat Bertold! Hurry up and inject him!
Right.
Oh my fucking god, they're gonna get killed. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
Oh my god, they got him back. Fuck. Yep.
They're running away with Rhina! What now?
Shit! Connie! Don't chase them! Chances are you'd just get killed, even if you had gas left.
Son of a bitch!
Yep. Should have killed
It's
him.
all my fault. He'd be dead. He needed to die. Why'd I open my mouth?
I told you, the decision was mine. Let's regroup with the others.
It's gonna be fine. It is.
This guy's a hard bastard.
Levi, Captain, I finally found you. It's the commander. He's hurt. His stomach is gouged, and his insides are all torn to shreds. The blood just won't stop. I thought that injection might be able to help him, but what do you think?
This just turned
Christ.
ugly real fast, bro. I didn't think this was gonna be the play, but yeah, I know Levi gonna choose Erwin, bro, and it makes sense. It makes sense. He has a closer bond with him, the same way how they have a closer bond with their friend.
He's faint, but he's breathing. Erwin, you're alive.
Didn't the other guy only need a little drop? Can't you just do a little into
but,
both?
But then who they go eat? The other one is gone. Yeah, that's a point. If they had the other guy.
Erwin gets the shot. You can't. You told me you'd use it on Armin. I'm going to revive the person who can save humanity.
Yeah, I see this coming. She's gone off the deep end. I can't blame her, bro.
Rhina, you were incredibly lucky today.
Mm-hmm. Can't he just go back?
Huh?
Couldn't he just go back?
Well, Levi's down there.
But
He's afraid.
That's true.
You two. Do you have even the faintest damn clue what you're doing?
There's no time for arguing.
They're gonna turn.
It's Erwin, the commander of the Scouts. And you're telling me to watch him die? There's no time for this. Just get out of my way.
Nope. Eren will straight turn into a Titan right now.
Check your emotions.
I don't see him letting this go
Sorry,
like that.
Captain. Can't do that.
I know Levi will probably kill him, but
Tell me, why didn't you give Armin the injection right away? I was thinking about Erwin, considering the chance that he might be alive. But you couldn't have known that Flock would carry the commander here. There's no way you would have seen that coming. You aren't wrong, Eren.
But the fact remains he's here now, so I'll revive him.
Don't break it.
Again, I don't have a dog in this fight, bro, but I gotta say.
Exhausted to stop me. I could take it from him by force.
You know just as well as I do. Without Ervin's leadership, humanity can't beat the Titans.
He's right, Mikasa. Don't be crazy.
Shut
There's too
up.
much at stake here.
You better shut your fucking mouth.
No. It's the same with Armin. He's just as important.
Eren!
Think about it. Think about what he's done. Who used his plan to take back Trost with that boulder? He's the one
Those
who
were his
realized
plans.
what Eddie was.
Just saying.
It was his idea to avoid the Titans by coming here at night. He's the only reason we uncovered Rhina's hiding spot. And the only reason we defeated Bertolt. We only got this far because of Armin! I can't save humanity, and neither can the commander! But Armin can! Tell him, Mikasa!
Please, Captain, just let go.
You're just being selfish. Ervin's our leader.
No, shut up!
What? And why the hell should I? Do you think you're the only ones who've suffered through all this? Not that you asked, but on the other side of that wall, there's not a single soldier left alive. The Beast Titan threw crushed boulders at everyone. That field is soaked with the blood of my comrades. Commander Ervin was the only survivor I could find. He came up with a plan, found a way for us to strike back at the Beast Titan. And so we did. My comrades were smashed to bits just as he planned. I'm sure the last thing they felt was fear.
I like Erwin. I don't want him to die. But his plan was to lead them to his death so Levi could finish it. He planned on dying. He was okay with
When I
that.
realized the commander was still alive, I almost finished him off myself. But then, I recognized that would be a mercy. I thought to myself that he ought to taste more of this hell. Suddenly, I understood. If we want to stand any chance against the Titans, we need a devil! I realize that's what Ervin is, and that it's my mission to bring him back! That's why a coward like me outlived the heroes around him, because Ervin needs to fight on! So get out of his way right now! Don't do it!
Oh.
Hanji. No. Don't tell me. No way. It can't be.
No. It isn't fair. I understand how you feel, but most of us are dead! We can't afford to lose our commander, too! The scouts must endure! If we lose our symbol of hope, we lose everything! I know that, but Armin can help us, too! He's special! You're right! He has an amazing mind! That said, Ervin is far more experienced, and he's a leader! Listen, Mikasa. There's people I want to bring back too.
Okay.
Hundreds at this point.
Yeah. They've been doing it, right? They've been on this whole
Ever
road
since
before,
I
right?
joined up with the scouts, every day brought a new farewell.
Hanji, look out!
Yeah. I get it. Even Levi's been there, right? He's been through the same thing with his two friends that died in the OVA.
And his whole squad that he originally had.
Yeah, and that girl.
Everyone has people that have died.
Yeah, so I get it. I just realized that she lost the eye to it, like in the whole
You
mess.
need to understand. Eventually, you'll have to let go of everyone you've ever met.
So by that same logic, you also have to let him go.
To accept. It's tough for me too. It's hard to stay sane living like that. It hurts. It really hurts. I know. But even so, all of us just have to push forward.
Like, I understand everybody's position in this, and I don't think there's a right or wrong decision. Like, but I agree with you. I think Erwin has basically gotten him to this point, and then Armin is the next
Captain,
step.
do you know about
Oh,
the sea? It's like a lake, but enormous. So big that it stretches past the horizon, and it's full of salty water. Armin told
Hey! Stop making this harder!
a tear in my eye.
told me there's a sea beyond the walls. He said that we'd go there together. Thing is, that's been our dream since we were kids. Only I forgot it a long time ago. I want to avenge my mom. I want to punch her all the Titans. The only thoughts left in my head are full of hate. Yeah, and Armin's lost as much as I have. But he just doesn't like me. He cares about more than fighting.
Everyone get out of here right now! I don't want Erwin to eat one of you instead of Bertolt!
Right. Come on, Mikasa.
Shit.
If they had Reiner, they could do like a half-half, right?
I'll miss you.
That's it. I don't know if half the syringe even works. And we still never figured out how the fucking Rod Rice made the fucking thing.
All right then. Let's start by finding the sea. You'll see, it does exist.
If this dream of yours comes true, what will you do then?
I don't know. And I won't. Not until it happens. I just wanted to reach that cellar.
So sad.
Good grief.
Regardless of what happens,
They're all
it's
the
sad.
same. Whining like brats about this dream or that. All of us had to spend our lives drunk on something. Else we'd have no cause to keep pushing on. Everyone was a slave to something.
There's more out there, though. The sea.
Did you just...
I knew he wouldn't let him do it.
Excuse me. But how can we be sure that there aren't other humans living somewhere far away from the walls?
I think he's having a dream.
Give up on your dream and charge to your death. Lead those crying children straight to hell. We humans, we're all the same. Every last one of us. I'll reach the Beast Titan and tear him apart. Thank you. I needed that.
Oh! He used it on Armin!
Guys, please help me!
After all the shit you just did?
Double fuck you.
Yeah!
Eddie, right now!
Oh, man.
I don't get it. Captain, why?
Do you think you can forgive him someday? He became a devil because he had to. We were the ones who put him up to it. And in the end, when he had finally been set free from this hell, we were about to bring him back for more. But I think it's time we let him rest.
R.I.P., brother. Oh, man.
Irvin, I told you I would kill the Beast Titan. But that'll have to wait.
He's already dead.
Oh.
Happy he's alive. However, from here it's gonna be crazy because they're like Hanji's good, but she's like a tech sciencey person, right? So not having Erwin to come up with the plans and shit, like it's gonna be crazy. I think maybe Dot could. No, Dot doesn't have the brain for that, right? He seems like more like a political guy. Right, so like I don't know.
She's very smart too. I don't know why we're acting like
I
she's
guess
not capable. He wouldn't have left it to her if he didn't think she was a capable leader.
I'm not saying like.
And as was said, Armin came up with the majority of the plans. The only thing
New Age stuff
that Erwin did was implement his plans and command people to follow said plans.
Yeah.
He was essentially just the voice of the whole thing. I'm not saying he wasn't good. He obviously was. But the plans that they've been using for the last however long have all been Armin's plans.
Fair enough.
So if we need someone else with a brain, Armin's got one. And now he also has Titan power.
Well, I don't think he's going to be using that Titan power.
And did you note that Flock fellow only brought him back because he was pissed off with him for leading them all to their death?
Yeah.
He only wanted him to live so he could suffer longer.
Yeah, I get that. Like, that's a shitty thing to do.
You literally only brought him back because you wanted him to suffer.
Yeah,
so.
that's shitty. But I get why, though. Like, he's like, listen, this motherfucker doesn't get an easy death after all these people that he basically met to their death.
It's not an easy death. He went out the same way as everyone else.
Which is why...
And he was the first one to go.
Yeah. Like, this is why I have so much respect for him as a leader.
Not the first one to go, because
I get it.
He was the first one in their little charge to go.
Yeah, I think they made a point of that, right?
So,
like,
I'm sad that he had to go.
Yeah, like... But again, like I said, as we're closing in on the end of the third season...
He's got one arm. Like, it's...
I guess, yeah, he's kind of outlived his purpose.
His physical use is very limited. And keep in mind, when everything was going on, he was standing up on the wall just watching it all.
Here's the thing. He was doing that for a reason.
I know why he was doing it.
The commander of the Titans was chilling back.
I got it.
He was making himself visible so he could command
doing.
people.
I know what he was doing.
Yeah, so he was
I'm just saying, he was up there watching everything that was transpiring. And it wasn't until the very end that he formulated the plan of running to his death because there was no other option. Armin is the one that decided to tell them how to get stuff in there and come up with the plan on how to get rid of the big guy. So
I get that. But him standing there isn't useless.
I'm not saying his standing there was useless.
It's a tactical spot so he can observe both ends of the battle.
Before, when he had his limbs, he would have been out there with everyone else. Yes, he would have. Yes.
How many Titans have you seen him kill outside of the OVA? Actually, I don't even think he killed anything in the OVA. Exactly.
He's always down there with everyone. That's how he lost his arm.
Here's the thing. He's always in the best tactical position to command the people. Right? It just so happens that majority of the time they were on horses. This time there were two battles happening on opposite ends, so he needed to be able to observe what's going on over here and over here. So the best spot for him to be was on the wall. So he could see all of those Titans and the Beast. If he was on this side down here fighting with these guys, he would have no idea what's going on over there. People, they don't have computers and satellites.
He wasn't up there commanding anyone.
But he could have.
Already down there.
He could have. Smoke signals like they always do.
Oh, goodness.
Like,
man,
if something was going awry.
The big guy wasn't going to be moving anyway. His plan was never to move forward. The big guy's plan was not to move.
They don't know what his plan is.
He knows what his plan is. The big guy's plan wasn't to move. I understand why he was up there. I'm not saying that he was useless. I'm just saying that his time...
I get it.
Ran its course.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
wanted him to get to see what was in the cellar for his father as well. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But the rest of them can still go down there and look.
Yeah.
Because, sorry to tell you, the rest of them did the work.
Again, you can't do the work unless somebody comes up with the plan.
And guess who came up with the plans?
Not all of it.
The guy who's still alive.
Not all of it. Not all of it. But I agree. One thing that really bothered me with this episode, though, is the fact that Zeke guy said, "We're both victims of your father, and I'll come back to save you." They're trying to save Eren?
I'm not trying to save him.
Like, what the fuck? I thought they were just trying to capture him.
him.
Exactly. So, like, how are you trying to save him? Like, doesn't make any. That's been bothering me this whole time. Like, he says, "We," as in me, you, and I guess the rest of them, right? So does that mean his dad turned him on the Titans?
I want to know who's inside that creepy fucking cargo Titan.
Yeah. And what happened to Ymir? There's so many fucking questions.
Her indeed.
Yeah, right? Because apparently she's not coming back because she gave a note to Kristen.
Exactly.
I thought she was hiding out somewhere. Like, and I thought she would ambush
I told you
Uma.
there's something amiss because why wouldn't she be there with them?
Yeah.
Implementing the plans.
Yeah. And when did this other new Titan
who
come?
is that
I have no
person?
idea. Because it's clearly not just a well, it might be an abnormal.
No, they said that it's an
intelligent one?
they said it's one of them. But whomst is in there?
Yeah, I don't know. That one is creepy as fuck, though. It's almost as creepy as Ymir's Titan. Like, it's creepy in a different way. It is creepy in a different way. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Leave your thoughts in the comments. We outie. Peace.